Sup everybody, man, it's your boy Mr. Duga coming at y'all with another video, man. And tonight, man, I'm gonna take an exclusive look, man, and preview and predict and break down this matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams, yo. Before I get into this video, man, I'm gonna have all of my social media platforms down in the description box. So if you feel free to, DM me, holler at me, ask me anything, tell me anything. I may not get a chance to respond to every comment on the videos. So come holler at your boy, yo. Obviously, man, first, looking at our Philadelphia Eagles, man, very, very tough loss last week. Very frustrating to, a football team that I feel like we were clearly better than. Not to say that Washington is a terrible, terrible team, but I just feel like the Eagles were better than them. So what we got to do now is pick up the pieces, man. The offensive line, obviously, last week was atrocious, giving up 8 sacks. Like, and Wentz was constantly getting hit, constantly getting pressured. But at the same time, Carson Wentz, did a poor job holding on to the football too long. Yo, he never threw the ball away, as much as he should have, taking sacks that can get us knocked out of field goal range, and things of that nature. The running game was completely non-existent, man, between Boston Scott, and Corey Clement. The tight ends, Dallas Goedert was very good. Zach Ertz had like 2 catches, one was for a touchdown. Defensively, though we didn't give up a lot of yards, I thought we could have played a lot better in the red zone. The pass rush, I don't think got enough pressure on Haskins. We did a solid job against the run, and for the most part, we did an okay job in the secondary. This week, obviously, it would be big to get Lane Johnson back for the offensive line and Miles Sanders back for the backfield. And all indications are pointing that we should expect both of them, to play on Sunday. Which, if they both play on Sunday, that's gonna be absolutely huge, for this football team, yo. Hopefully Deshaun Jackson isn't on a pitch count this week and could go out there, and play and contribute. And then our rookies, Jalen Rager and John Hightower, after, Rager made a couple of catches, but hopefully they got a little more confidence, to go out there and make some plays in week 2. When you look at the Los Angeles Rams, man, they coming off of a good win at home against the Dallas Cowboys. Jared Goff was okay. He wasn't spectacular, but wasn't bad. Moving the chains, throughout the evening. Pleasant surprise, Malcolm Brown had a big game running the football. Coming into this game, a lot of people felt like the rookie Cam Akers, was going to be the one to really get the bulk load of the carries. But it was Malcolm Brown, and he did a really, really nice job for them. They tight end Higbee, I think he caught like 1 or 2 passes. Everett had a bad drop. The receiving core, man, Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp are two really, really effective wide receivers. Van Jefferson, a rookie, had a nice little catch, going down the sideline. Defensively, man, I mean, what can you say about Aaron Donald? Like, the guy is just amazing, is unblockable. Had a big time game on Sunday night. Their linebackers, but they're a little young. They lost Corey Littleton. There's no Clay Matthews over there, so there's a lot. It's a little bit of inexperience there. And obviously in the secondary, man, they got arguably the best cornerback in football in Jalen Ramsey, and a couple of other guys back there, or some decent players, yo. All right, so that's a look at last week from both teams, man. Looking at this matchup, man. First, whenever the Rams have the ball to win, and the Eagles on defense, the front man is going to have to do a better job putting pressure on the quarterback. The Rams like to do a lot of bootlegs, so the defensive ends are going to have to stay disciplined. No word yet quite on if Derek Barnett will be back to play this week. Vinny Curry is going to be out for a significant part of time. So we need, the defensive ends. Hopefully Brandon Graham will get cleared. To go out there, keep contained, and not let Goff get around him because he's a solid thrower of the football, especially moving around on that pocket. So the D line gonna have to do that. As far as stopping the run, The Eagles have been, pretty solid over the last couple of years, at stopping the run. So I think that's something that, we gonna be up to the task for. And as far as our secondary against their receivers, it's a tough matchup, man. Not sure if Darius Slay is gonna be more on Robert Woods or on Cooper Cup. But the other corner, Avonte Maddox, is going to have to step up and make some things happen, man. But if we could get pressure on Jared Goff, throughout the years, whenever we've played them, he's struggled. He's turned over the football. And when you look at the other side of the football, man, my goodness, like Lane Johnson should be back for this game, which will really, really help us, at the tackle positions. But I mean, what are we going to do about Aaron Donald in the middle, man? This guy is just an absolute beast, an absolute terror. Can completely, completely wreck your game plan. We're gonna have to come up with some ways, man, to keep him away from Carson Wentz, and that's gonna be extremely, extremely tough. If we could get Miles Sanders back this week, that would be pretty big, which it looks like he will play. And if he's somewhat healthy in himself, and we could block, he could have a decent day, man. I felt like Ezekiel Elliott, actually ran the ball pretty effectively against the Rams last week. Dallas, for whatever reason, didn't really stick to it as much as I thought they should have. And as far as the secondary against their corners, man, it's a tough matchup. Not sure if Jalen Ramsey gonna be on Deshaun or on Greg or whoever. But we need Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert and guys of that nature to step up and make some plays happen. Uh, to went now to my me looking ahead to this game, man. Obviously, last week was extremely ugly, getting sacked 8 times. I don't. I know they have Aaron Donald, and I know he's amazing. Their D line, Michael Brockers, is a really good player. Leonard Floyd made a couple of plays last week. They're not quite as deep as Washington's front is, which probably nobody is, except for maybe San Francisco. I think we'll do a better job protecting Wentz this week, at least a little better. I think having Miles Sanders not only could run the football, but a guy that could catch out of the backfield to where if the pressure really gets the Wentz, he could hurry up and dump it off to him. I think that's gonna be pretty huge, as well as the tight ends. And defensively, man, I like the fact that I know Slay is out there and he's gonna make it really, really tough for at least one of these wide receivers. And I know we don't really have no crowd or nothing like that, but being at home, I think we will put a little more pressure on the quarterback. Uh, as mad as I was last week, man, I'm not giving up on this football team yet. Not yet. Like another collapse like they had last Sunday, then maybe I will. As far as this season, but I don't think that time is right now, man. I think we go out there and we get it done, at home, coming off of an ugly loss to Washington. I think the team is going to be more focused. I think Dougie P and Wentz, have done more of a job of, communicating how to throw the football away whenever things get real. And I think we're gonna put more of an emphasis on the running game this week with having Miles Sanders back. So I think the Philadelphia Eagles, man, I think we get it done this week. I think we pull this thing out like, somewhere along the lines of I'm gonna go 20. I'm gonna go 24-21. I think this is gonna be a very, very, tight nip and tuck game. But I think the Eagles pull it off, man, 24-21 against a solid, Los Angeles Rams team. But it's a win that we gotta have, yo. And hopefully it could get us kick-started for the rest of our season. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe, man. I'm going to have Philadelphia Eagles and NFL content throughout the year. Also, this coming Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to do a live Q&A. Obviously, I'm going to recap this game, you know, answer any questions you have pertaining to the Eagles-Rams game, respond to any comments that you may have pertaining to the Eagles-Rams game. And also what we're going to do is take a look forward to next week's matchup as we're going to have the Eagles taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. So, man, y'all should come on there, man. Join me. It's some good stuff. Yeah, just come holler at your boy. Join me, man. But like I said, this is a big game this week, man. I think we got to get it done, but I think we will, yo. But with all that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all tonight, man. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly Eagles, fly.